Hello everybody and welcome to Just Play Civilization 5 Community Balance Patch mod. So we are number 2 in literacy and we are racing towards the end of the game. It's either this episode or maybe next one, I think, depending on how long it will actually take to load in between turns. But I had to go back to an autosave a little bit before the end of the last episode because from that point onward, whatever I tried to do, the game just keep crashing. Whatever I did, I went to the next turn, crash. Next turn, crash. Nothing I could do, and hopefully, while I record this, we won't have a crash, but we'll see. So, I'm not completely sure what we did anymore. So we're just gonna take it from this point onward and continue. First of all, we want to do some concert tour with these guys in Arabia, and there's another one coming right there as well, so make him move. We have some extra culture. Alright, and we went for piety last time. Now I'm not completely sure if that's actually such a good idea, because I do notice that Pachacuti is actually relatively close to a win of the United Nations. In 5 turns there will be a vote. If we can keep him from winning that turn, then at least we will not lose to a diplomatic victory, I think. So with that in mind, we need to ramp up a little bit our progress to our secondary win condition, which is the spaceship stuff, and therefore we need great engineers and great scientists. So let's get spaceflight pioneers. And with that we can also finish spaceship parts with great engineers. And speaking of which, can we get another great scientist? We can, so let's get that one as well. I don't think we were getting the great musician anyway. I mean, we need 16,000 faith for it, almost 17,000, that's insane. As for the technology, instead of lasers, maybe we should go like towards nuclear fission. That's probably the first part that we're going to construct, and that technology gives us 3 parts of the spaceships that need to be constructed. You need 3 boosters, 1 cockpit, 1 engine, and 1 stasis chamber. So the nuclear fission is, in my opinion, maybe the most important one. So let's finish mobile tactics already. Gonna wait with the great engineer, and next turn with the great scientist that we just bought, we might get the next part as well. And maybe we want to buy the Hubble telescope as well. Get some, use some great engineers actually to get this. 2 great scientists appears, a free spaceship factory, and plus 25 global production for space part manufacturing. That's actually pretty good. So, if we're going to go with the production, how much we need? 2,224 to buy the Hubble Space Telescope. So if we use, yeah, that will be fine. We can buy the airport this turn and we will be fine. But we are on production focus. Is this maximum production with everything that there is? I'm not sure. Probably not actually. Can we finish it in 1 turn by just using things that give us any production, like the factory, this. The Chancery doesn't give us any production. Merchant specialists do. Science specialists don't. Musicians don't. Artists do. Yeah, it's still not 1 turn. So we can just keep that on normal and do it like this. I'll trust you, computer, to do me right. And yeah, let's go to next turn. Just need to make sure that the Incas don't win. Maybe that even will involve us declaring war on them. Now that's something I'm not looking forward to. But if it has to be that way, it has to be that way. Oh well. And that's the thing now, the turns take so long to actually... Oh, we got another city-state. So we need to get that one as well. We can buy a Great Diplomat. See a lot of Great Diplomats over here. And we can buy a Great Diplomat and maybe take over that city. So let's buy a Great Diplomat in Auxum. This great scientist will hopefully finish... Yes, he finished stealth. And then we go for lasers into nuclear vision. That sounds absolutely fine. The airport is going to go on hold for a moment because we want to have the Hubble Space Telescope. And we bought it. You can actually go over here building a town because that's a farm. Should still be in reach for Addis Ababa. Should be a better place now. In pretty much every way. There is a trade route running over it, if I'm correct. So 1, 2. We don't want to waste the third one on it, do we now? And I mean, it's 2 turns away, so that should be good enough. And over here, so we have money again as well. So let's just keep on doing what we've been doing. Let's buy airports. And for a zoo, let's get everybody started on some airports. Actually, if we're gonna go with war, then you're probably going to be the first target of the war. So you're gonna get actually some defensive buildings. And we'll see how it will be going. I'm really curious. Because I really am afraid that we might lose in 4 turns. That's definitely a possibility with this, especially since we screwed up with the Great Firewall. Getting Arabia converted to our cause became a lot more difficult. And the reason why I'm keeping this great engineer is because we can finish spaceship parts with great engineers. Harun al-Rashid is constructing the Hubble Space Telescope. Don't tell me he's gonna be next turn. No, he's gonna have 2 turns. Woohoo! Because if it was, then I had... Oh, I can't use this anymore because it's 1 turn away. That's true. I completely forgot. So you need to go to this city and you work your magic. You go to Addis Ababa, send some more production that way. And a castle is done over here, and I want you to build an arsenal as well. You want to feel safe. Oh, now we get a lot of tourism actually out of him. And I'm not sure why exactly, but I'm not complaining. So, how is our tourism looking? We are at 98% with Arabia, 67.5 and 65. And 97. We're getting close, but we still need a couple more actually before we can finish it off with either Greece or Babylon. 29 turns and 29 turns. But we will increase our tourism output a little bit more when we get the airport over there and such things. So there is still quite an okay chance that we will actually win it that way. Oh, Pachacuti has declared war on Harun al-Rashid. That's interesting. So that is at least one person who already declared war on him. Next turn we can see how far away they actually are from winning. And if it's too close, I might actually declare war on him as well. Hopefully that can bring his votes down, because we have a declaration of friendship. And the declaration of friendship will be void when I declare war on him. Or maybe just denouncing him will be enough. I'm not sure. If we denounce him, the declaration of friendship will go away. And I believe he is freedom, which the secondary wonder building, the national wonder building of freedom, will give you 1 vote, 1 delegate vote in the World Council for every declaration of friendship that you have. The fact that he declared war on Arabia at least removes 1 possibility of being friendship between those 2. And if I remove myself from it as well, there will be another vote gone. Bakala's plotting against me. And this should also probably mean that I need to invest in my military a bit more. If I'm gonna fight a war, I mean, look at what we have. We have some pikemen, a crossbowman, and that's literally it. Not something you would fight a war with at the moment. Peterus Christus, you're gonna make a work of art for me, which is gonna be the portrait of a young girl. Awesome. Now, great scientist, we're gonna pop you to get the booster technology. And we're gonna focus upon, let's say, globalization. Finish that. And then we need robotics. We're gonna get this city-state from you. And then let's see, how close are you? 36. That's way too close. If he is bribed, like, let's say you get around 4. How much can I see that, for example? Do I have a diplomat in your capital? No, apparently not. How about you? I don't? How about you? Do I have a... Yeah, okay, I can see how much you will give me. 9 delegates. That's way too much. If we gets one person to vote for him, he will definitely win. Let's see, declaration of friendships. Yeah, he does get that. Now we at least have a city-state to be a little bit of a border with him. So if I declare war, what deals do we have? Get some stuff. We get some coal and some jade, I don't care about that. And some trade routes. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, I'm really considering declaring war on him right now. Will we die? Probably not. We will buy an arsenal though over here. Can we buy a unit over here? Units are probably all way too advanced for us to actually gold buy one. Because we don't have barracks anywhere. I think I'm gonna do it, just to be sure. Let's upgrade at least this pikeman. We need to protect our capital mostly, so settle him around there. We can go for a policy. Something... attack and experience for military units in friendly territory, and we can build guerrilla fighters. That sounds like something we would want now then. And yeah, I'm gonna declare war. This can be suicide or this can be a genius move, but whatever it is, we're gonna do it. You're gonna be settled inside the city, actually outside, because the guerrilla fighters, where are you? Here's a gorilla, and we can actually buy that one, so let's buy that one. Upgrade that one, and buy another gorilla fighter over here. So that way we at least have some units. He upgrades to a mechanized infantry unit. Quite a lot of money. Let's increase his flank attack. Diplomat has been evacuated, so that one can be reassigned. And I'm gonna make him a spy in the capital of the Incans, Cusco. Like that. Yeah, I'm curious how this will work out actually. We don't want to sell our oil. We don't really want to sell anything we have right now. We want to protect ourselves. So I'm pretty sure this made an impact on his on the amount of votes he gets. Now it's also, is it gonna be enough? And did he actually bribe more than one person? Because if he bribed more than one person, then it's all over again. Addis Ababa, you can start constructing some spaceship parts for me now. And hopefully Auxum will be able to provide the defense needed, that the capital will actually not be attacked from sea. There are a couple of units around it right now, so I think we will be fine. Nope. I think I'm gonna go with some rocket artillery built in Oxum from now on. The amount of money that we have is not enough to buy any more guerrilla fighters, so I will just upgrade the musketmen that we have now and go for more. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. One destroyer I see, it's not that much. And that's probably all going to B plus first as well. And B plus is actually defending our territory. Go B plus! Oh, we got a great musician actually as well. You can be on alert. So, our tourism. We're growing with Ethiopia. Not with the Incans, but with the great musician we probably will fix that. And then Greece and Babylon. Both are 22 turns away. So Babylonian territory is way closer than Greek territory is. So we might do something like that, and just so you can go here. Oh, we can't even upgrade the musketmen because we don't have enough money for it. So we have to kind of stay like that. Now, can we get something? Yeah, one turn rocket artillery. Oh, that's in our capital though. How far away are we from actually getting? Yeah, we're far away from getting this. So maybe that's not a bad idea to just get at least a one turn rocket artillery to protect us with. Or maybe a battleship. Most powerful ranged naval unit until the missile cruiser. So not the most powerful one. Carrier is not interesting. Fighting against submarines. Now I'm just gonna go with the boosters and the cockpit. I'm just gonna start building spaceship parts. Over here. Yeah, go with the airport, even though it's gonna take you forever, literally, but and rocket artillery. Yeah, it's quite far before we can get that. The military base is also really far though. But it is the final building for city defense and gives us a lot of extra HP. I'm gonna go with it's difficult. Fine, I'm gonna go with a rocket artillery for protection. We'll see what will become of us. Oh, I forgot to check this. 35 votes. Yeah, that would be enough for winning. If he can get 9 votes extra from somebody else. But maybe Vancouver will fall. And that means that he will lose another 2 or 3 votes. That would bring him down, if it wasn't 35 now, to like 33. That would still be enough for him to win with 9 extra votes. Come on, Arabia, I'm trusting you. Vancouver didn't fall. It's gonna be really tricky what's gonna happen here. Come on, Biblos, I'm trusting in you as well. Do the right thing. And I'm not sure how it is actually calculated, because I know Arabia is before the Incas. So, should they in their turn kill Vancouver? I think they still lost. The Incas will still lose the votes from that. Influential with Spain. Exciting things are happening. Golden Age has dawned. And we need to get you to Babylonian territory. Hopefully you'll be safe. You need to go to Addis Ababa for some extra stuff. 38 even. We're gonna vote for ourselves and hope that Arabia is gonna do the rest for us. Over here, an airport has been constructed. Build a cockpit, I guess. Try to relieve Addis Ababa from it a little bit, and maybe this will be the last turn. Get an artifact. We'll see. No, we don't want that. Come on, Arabia, I'm trusting you to do all the terrible things for the Incans. We declared war on it. You declared war on them. Together we can make the world great again. And you can see that I declared war on him, and in the end nobody actually was bribed by him to vote for him. Or everybody was bribed to vote for him. And it didn't make a difference at all. But at least like to think that I made a difference now. I do not like... Malacca has been captured. Wherever that might be. That might be actually a city-state. Malacca, Malacca. They made peace with Valletta. I don't know why. Vancouver didn't fall, unfortunately. So, does he have enough votes? A great musician was here killed by a destroyer. That was the risk that I was taking by sending him over there. That's really sad because I kinda need those guys. No, we don't want that. And Byblos is getting a bit overrun at the moment. Isabella declared war on Pakal. No, no losing screen. Come on, no losing screen. It's a losing screen. That's sad. We are the most advanced people in history, though. So, who voted for him? Babylon did. That's sad. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. We lost fair and square to the Incans. I didn't notice they were getting so close to the victory. I tried everything in my power to actually stop them, but it wasn't enough in the end. We lost. But that is gonna be it for this series. Next series will probably not be a community balance patch mod. I think I will be going back to vanilla, and I will be playing some community balance patch though, and that will be in a stream coming next week, probably on Monday or Sunday. Keep an eye open for an announcement video on the channel for that, and until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun. Sad had to end this way, but well, I think the fact that we had a little bit of problems with some bugs, like this happiness not going down. Oh well, we were close at least. We were really close. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.